Hi, folks. I am doing a, I don't know what you want to call it, reactionary video on somebody that I subscribe to. And I'll put her information in the whatever, the little side notes. Her name is, if I got it right, Resting Witch Face. Anyway, so I'm just learning how to pause, flip, play. Let's see if I can get this. She's going to get talking about how women of a certain age become invisible. She goes into a lot of information about it and her feelings about it, and so you should watch it. But it's about being invisible, and you hit a certain age and you're just not notice what you're doing. You know, you literally could walk around with a chicken leg in your mouth down the street and nobody would notice you. I'm telling you, it's a superpower. She mentions it. You can go out dressed how you want. You can go to a restaurant and lick your plate. Nobody's staring at you. Okay, hold on.
It happens more and more, especially to women over 60, but even women over 50. In today's society, older women have become the invisible class. And originally, I was going to go a different direction with this, but I realized after watching other videos on this subject that it's actually a superpower. And we're going to talk about it. So stay with me. Hey guys, tonight we're going to take a break from my normal doom and gloom and the whole economy, the sky.
No doom and gloom. People who know me, they know Laura. The real people who know the real Laura. That's my address sometimes. Raised by a combat Marine. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Watch out. Watch out. Somebody tells you to jump. They might see a plane tire falling and you need to move out of the way. That's how I was raised. Jump, move. How high? Anyway, she goes by Resting Witch Face. Let me get this screenshot. She's a pretty woman. Hold on. Let's flip it. Flip. See it? Resting Witch Face. So she's had 305 views on this. That's great. Pause. Flip.
I took a chance and started my own business.
You know, when you're watching your YouTuber,
customers.
watch the ads. It helps them, I guess. You know, but I'm going to skip this. Skip. Where'd she go? There she is.
And we're going to talk about a different kind of gloom and doom.
Yay!
I was going to go that direction with it. At first, that was how I saw this subject that we're going to talk about. But then I started watching other YouTube videos from women that are experiencing this. And I have a whole new perspective on it. The invisible woman.
I can't wait till she gets this.
After a certain age, basically after 50,
After 50.
more so after 60,
After 60.
we become invisible.
We're invisible.
We literally become invisible. And I had an aunt tell me that one time years ago, and she said it was like...
Except now there is the Karen. Older women who ask for a manager. You'll have people maybe taking out their cell phones filming you. That's how you could become visible. It's horrible. I'm very careful when I'm out not to complain, because it's like you get older and they think that you're complaining, that you're a Karen. I'm looking at my time. You know, it's showing so much time I can film, and I think my phone is getting loaded or something. I got to figure it out. I don't have anybody that really helps me with any technology, but I got to delete some stuff. Hold on. Let me pause.
back and forth so that people wouldn't, run into her. But I thought that was kind of a peculiar statement, I was like, what do you mean you're an invisible woman? Because she was...
She goes to talk about how vibrant this woman that she knew, I think she said aunt, My brain. That's what you get for eating a chicken leg. Anyway, so, but that she had felt invisible, that people were like almost walking into her and she had to swing her hands. And yeah, people in wheelchairs as well experience that type of invisibility. They have mobility devices they use, like people walk into them.
My understanding is that a lot of people think of women after 49 because that's when, you know, the end of your childbearing years, the end of your fertility. You really don't have a lot to offer, you know. I mean, no, we know better.
Now, she goes into about fertility and all this stuff, and you're going to have to watch the rest of the video yourself, so I hope you do, because it's good. But I just got to throw in what came to my mind, and it just kind of made me laugh. Women past fertility age, you have value. You absolutely have value. You need to watch that show. I don't want to know if I can say the name. You know, 89 plus 1 day, Fiance, the K Uno Visa, or any show like that. I absolutely know that I can go somewhere and I can meet me a young, handsome man. And because I am an American, I can sponsor him. He could come here. He could get a green card. He has a pathway to the American passport and citizenship. I am valuable. I have a pension. I have retirement benefits. But sorry, guys, I've been married, you know, already married. I am married, and it's nothing like that, you know. Was no scenario like that. Been married almost 21 years, but absolutely watch those YouTube videos of those women going to, I think, Gambia or wherever. And the other thing with women in value, the United States, it's like 40, 50, you know, you start to lose that value if you're going to put a, you know, value, you know, on people, but that's what we do, you know, sadly. You know, I watched videos and found like women in the Philippines, their value declines after 30. So how lucky are we as American women that we can still be kind of hotty-totty at 40? You know, that's pretty good. But basically at 30 years old, you're pretty old in the, if you're living in the Philippines, because I watch Filipino vloggers and that's what I'm getting. I could be wrong, but that's what I've picked up, that there's just such a young population there and an abundance of young women, young, beautiful women. So anyway, back to people not seeing you. And she goes into something funny. She talks about her mom had her wear makeup and the value of looks and all that. You got to watch it. And that made me think of my mom and I had an argument. And if my friend Bobby is watching, she may remember it. My friend was selling Mary Kay, but we got into this argument about lipstick. Laura, you need to wear some lipstick. It just makes you look so much better. Lipstick, lipstick, lipstick. And I'm like, I don't like to hear the word lipstick. I put lipstick on and I lick it off. It's stupid. Lipstick is stupid. So let me tell you what I think about lip fillers then. Oh, well, I won't. Anyway.
Vibrant,
look at that
sexy woman.
She's got a cat. You see that cat? And oh, sorry. She's got a cat.
It took a while. It was kind of, I don't know.
I want a cat. My husband won't let me get a cat. But if ever I become like single or something bad happens, I'm going to have a cat. And maybe he's watching this right now. He might be pretty upset what I said about the whole green card thing too. I need to do a disclaimer. My husband is an immigrant. He did not need me to do any help for him to be here. He was here on his own, whatever, legal, whatever. He's legal and he is been an American citizen for a long time. But I do know the value of the green card. I do. So women, there is hope for us. You know, now the problem is, like, it might only last for 2 or 3 years before they leave, but maybe, you know, hey, you know, do a few of them. How many can you fit in? No, that's terrible. I'm sorry. We must take things very seriously when it comes to picking our partners. Anyway, so check her out. It's Resting Witch Face. Let me flip it because it's there again. Check out her video. Older women are becoming invisible in today's society. Resting Witch Face. And she has other good stuff. I don't think she's gloom and doom at all. I just think we live in this world where if somebody says something that's like kind of seems like there's a negative connotation to it, that, oh, you're gloom and doom, that you're supposed to have this false sense of everything is unicorns and glamorous. Yeah, we want to seek like positive things, but, the reality is, half glass, what is that? Optimist sees the glass half full, the pessimist sees it half empty. I'm the realist. If it hangs around long enough, I'm going to be the one that's got to wash it. That's how I see it. I'm the dishwasher. All right. Peace, hope, love. Take care, guys.